It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the New Orleans Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. Well, for the Pelicans, they've talked about the importance of starting fast, playing with energy right off the tip. Let's face it, no team likes to play catch-up if they can avoid it. We'll see how it works for them tonight. You know who I'm looking forward to watching tonight?
I would not know.
How about C.J. McCollum?
Okay.
Low-rated high school recruit. Comes out of a small college. But Shaq, this guy can flat out play.
Man, great young combo guard. Offensively, he can do it all, Ernie.
He's a very tricky defender, meaning he's got long arms. He's able to reach in when you don't think he's able to get to basketballs. Dangerous on and off the ball.
You guys fun to watch, and that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We're in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Pelicans playing here with a home court advantage. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, you remember that Anthony Davis had a growth spurt in high school that took him from a 6'2" guard to a 6'10" big man. Now, he remembered telling his mother, I can't fit in my bed, I can't fit in my shoes, I can't fit in these jeans you brought me. And her saying, I just bought those 3 weeks ago. Kevin?
It's all paid off in the long run, though. Thanks, DA. Tonight, Smitty, two teams, same conference, rivalry game. Tensions could be hot.
First of all, Kevin, I'm fired up. The fans are going to be fired up. The players. This is not one of those normal games. The tensions are going to be high. I think this one's going to be very physical.
Here we go.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now Harkless. McCollum finds Harkless. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
That's good from Harkless.
Overall, a fantastic 2018 campaign for the Pelicans. 48 wins, made it to the conference semifinals as the 6th seed in the West. Not bad.
Nurkic with the steal. Three-pointer, Lillard. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lillard against Payton. Pulls it up. They get it again. And he makes that one.
Easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Now, here's Lillard. Portland, no good that time either. Outside Williams. Dishes to Davis. A second chance effort. And the rebound by Nurkic.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Here's Harkless. Great D that time from Davis.
In over his head on the layup attempt there. Too much defensive pressure.
Randall lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Lillard beyond the arc. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Control the boards, and you control the flow of the game.
Now here is Holiday. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Portland, the forwards are Evans and Collins. Put out there with Seth Curry, and it's Cantor in at the 5. Now here's Curry, following the shot by Drew Holiday.
And sometimes it seems the age of interior scoring big men has come and gone. Enes Kanter, one of the rare big men who can dominate a game offensively in the paint, great hands and the strength to create space.
Off the inbound pass, it's rebounded by New Orleans. To the middle. No good from Moore. And you talk about Cantor's inside game, but he's got a solid jump shot.
It looks very comfortable all the way out to 20 feet. I think before long we may see him add a three-point shot to his repertoire.
Unselfish play by Hood. Could take it himself, but finds the open man.
And Holiday kicks to Diallo. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Okafor has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday inside the line. Misses off the right iron.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Curry looking around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anthony Davis is checked in for Okafor. Julius Randle comes in for Diallo. Williams, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Payton in for Drew Holiday. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Norkic checked in for Enes Kanter. Aminu comes in for Zach Collins. McCollum's checked in for Evan Turner. And it's Damian Lillard in for Seth Curry. And it's off the back rim, no good. Lillard against Payton. Lillard left side. Buries it down low. Lillard's got his first points in this one.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Trailblazers up by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. There were a lot of positives for them to take away from the second quarter, where they came from behind to take a 4-point lead at the half. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Reminds me of myself at the free throw line. They have been shooting horribly out there. This is not a team that should be executing so poorly on offense. They need to completely revamp their approach, move the ball, set better screens, find the open man, get to the basket. They need to get to the basics right now.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. We're always talking, Steve, about versatility. I guess the ultimate example would be guys who can go to either hand equally well.
Yeah, you have those guys. Kyrie Irving stands out for me. Mike Conley being able to finish with both hands. Then there's some bigs around the basket, DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis. John Wall is pretty good. He finishes a lot of times with dunks. So there's a lot of guys that understand that it's great to have that offhand and you can go to it.
Down low, it's Randall and Davis. Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Harkless the pass to Lillard. Good on the 3-point shot. Lillard's got 5 now.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Miller comes in for Williams. Enes Kanter's checked in for Portland. Turner comes in for Harkless. And stolen by Lillard. Right side Turner to the middle. McCollum lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here is Holiday. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's Turner. Here's Kanter. Up and in on the layup.
And really the story of the half. One team shooting it lights out. The other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's 2 competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the vest, the other fast and loose.
Here's Payton after Enes Kanter's basket. Here's Randall. Got a hand on it. It's stolen by Randall. Payton dishes to Holiday. They need this. No good that time. And so it's Portland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Nurkic, and it's Hood in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Lillard. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Lillard's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Portland. Payton kicks to Davis. Back to Payton. Pass to Moore. Miller outside. Hands it from downtown.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Trailblazers leading by 8. The pass to Hood. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Rodney Hood has good size at 6'8". Really uses his frame well to get his shots off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Some changes for New Orleans. Williams comes in for Darius Miller. And it's Holiday in for Moore. And a switch here also for Portland. Harkless is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 10. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He said, we've come this far. Now we've got to give everything left to get this one. And we can do it. So go out there and do it. Guys, we'll see what they can do.
Trailblazers leading by 8. And here's Hood.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Hood. And the Pelicans shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Davis finds Holiday. That's good from Davis on the assist by Holiday.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Hood deciding where to go with it. Now here's Harkless. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Hood, 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for New Orleans. Trailing here by 8. It's good from beyond the arc.
Incredible. Holiday, a determined player, a competitive player, takes over when it counts.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, it's a dejected group of guys. I mean, they've got a lot of pride, and just hadn't happened for them here tonight.
The most important thing to remember, it's not over, but they have to step up on both ends to have a chance.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. So the Trailblazers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Dame, you guys got off to a slow offensive start, but came back and got the win. What got going?
It wasn't the prettiest game. We didn't shoot the ball well, but we just had to find ourselves. I think we did a great job of sticking with it. Some shots started to fall, and we was able to pull away.
And that ball goes in the basket, everything changes, right? Thanks, Dame. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.